think for my first video, I want to follow your typical knitting podcast. We'll see in the future what I want to do, but this will be easy for me today. First of all, I'm Emily. I live in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains in Northwest Georgia, just south of Chattanooga. And I have been knitting since, I don't know, I was like 8, and carried a box of yarn around with me through college, and just never really followed patterns up until the last few years, and got bold enough to start knitting sweaters for me and for my kids, and just really dove in, and I'm always got knitting with me these days. And then in probably like 2022, I started dyeing because my background is in polymer and color chemistry related to dyes, fibers, and plastics. And so it was just a great way for me to have a little side thing at home because I stay home with my kids and get to hopefully bring in a little income for my family while doing something that I love. So today I am wearing my ranunculus tee. This is with Quince & Co. I can't remember the base, but it's really soft. I think it's a cotton. I knit this in a week, the last week that I was due with my daughter in June. And it just flew off my needles. I had a lot of fun making this. So yeah, let's start with my whips. First off, I have my Staffen sweater by Vicrea Bea. Here, it's nice and all bubbly with all the ribbing. I love this sweater though. This is knit in my Night Bright Yarn Co. my bright worsted base, which is a recent base for me. And this is the Eucalyptus Stem colorway from the Rose Bouquet collection. And I am so excited to be really close to finishing this. I am at the end of the second sleeve, and then I just have the collar to do. And yeah, I love the subtle variegation in this colorway. I'm really excited to wear this in the near future. Maybe not. It's getting sort of warm, so maybe by next fall I'll get to wear this. And I'm carrying this in a bag that is new to me. This is from my friend Catherine of Cat's Colors. I got to vend at Scenic Stitches at the beginning of February, and she had a few bags that she brought with her to sell in my booth. And this is one that I got to buy from her. She makes beautiful project bags. And then next, I have my Poet Shawl from Sari Nordland. I have finished the first seed stitch portion. This is a huge shawl. I am so excited to wear this. I'm hoping to get it done soon so I can wear it this spring. I am working on this first lace section. It's so pretty. I love this lace motif. I have one more seed stitch section and then a wider lace section at the very end. But this has been a very therapeutic knit. I love seed stitch. I've always loved the feeling of it. I enjoy knitting it, and I just think it looks so pretty. So this has been a whip that I have very much enjoyed the process of. I can't wait to wear it. Oh, by the way, this is Malabrigo Ultimate Sock in their new Old Rose colorway that I fell in love with the second I saw it on Instagram. And I couldn't decide what I wanted to make, and I decided to use it for the shawl. I got this yarn from Oak City Yarn in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's a shop really close to where I grew up. And it is in my bag that I got for Christmas from Cooper's Corner, who also is a bag maker in Raleigh. And I really, really love this bag. It's so pretty. And then my last active whip right now is another Crayabea pattern. This is, let's see, which way is the front? This is the front. This is, oh, I'm blanking on the name of it now. One of her newest patterns. It came out in February. I'll put the name up on the screen. But I am knitting this with my Advent from Sunday Fiber Co. I love her barefoot sock base so much. It's heavenly soft, and it's an Eco Superwash. I tried this out one way for the colors and just didn't love how they were blending. And I put them in essentially two opposite fades. So each stripe sort of fades, and so you get contrast between the two stripes, but each stripe fades from color to color. Oh, it's the Kintra sweater. That's what it's called. And I just really love this. And then for the main color, I ordered some more of Marzipan, which is one of the neutrals from the Advent this year, her Nutcracker Advent. And so it's going to be a really nice neutral sweater with this big, bright poppy yoke. And I'm really excited to finish this and get to wear it next winter as well. Okay, so for acquisitions, I had recently got an order from Pearl Soho when they had a pretty big sale on bases and colorways that they were discontinuing. So first of all, I got some Yonder. This is an Aran weight, 50% alpaca, 50% Highland wool, and it is in the colorway Clove Brown. I got this to make another Felix pullover for myself. I really love the one that I've already knit, and I wanted to make another one because it fits really nicely. So I'm really looking forward to this. This is super soft, and it'll be nice and warm as well. Also, I got some quartz in two different colors. Quartz is 65% merino wool and 35% Surrey alpaca. This is the colorway Yellow Yarrow, and this one is the colorway Hydrangea Blossom. My son helped me pick out these colors to make something for each him. He won the yellow, and for his sister. This will probably be the Dandelion dress by Petite Knit. I have already used quartz to knit that dress for a friend of mine, her daughter, and it was lovely. So I want to do the same for my daughter. And then I'm not sure for my son yet what I'm going to make him. I might get his input now that he's 2.5 and see what he wants from this. And then this last weekend, I got to go to Nash Yarn Fest in Nashville, and it was so much fun. I love seeing all the vendors, getting to see some friends and make new friends. It was really cool. One of the smaller vendors I got to see was Teal Torch Knits, and she had just these vibrant, beautiful colors that I loved. This color is called Ridus Rain on her fingering weight TTK Flicker. It is 90-10 superwash merino and nylon, and it's really pretty. It's got little purple speckles in there. I really, really love this. And then I had seen this colorway. I've seen several like it and really loved it. And I went back to Dye Mad Yarns. It's this really pretty teal and blue with little orange bits of speckles I really want to dye one like this myself at some point. And I was thinking about what I wanted to knit with this, and I recently knit a pressed flower shawl, but I used a sport weight, so it ended up a little bit smaller than I would have liked. So I want to make another one that's full-sized. It was such a fun shawl to knit. So I also picked up this dark green to go with. So I think this will be the main background color, and then this will be the color for the flowers. So this is called the Hermit, and this is called No Yeah, both on her mini DK base, which is 100% superwash merino. So that's going to be a really fun knit. And then lastly, I stopped by Camellia Fiber Co. I loved all of her color palettes, such soft, pretty colors. And I picked up these two to make a striped sweater. This is in their Serene Merino Aran base, which is 100% merino wool, and it is an 8-ply. We have Garden Rose and Evergreen, and they're so pretty together. If you can't tell, I really love this bluish green color. I find myself attracted to it a lot, and I have to remember to buy other colors sometimes. But yeah, I was browsing Ravelry for Aran White sweaters, maybe some that already had stripes planned in them, and I saw this beautiful sweater. I can't remember the name. I think it had retro in it. I saved it to my favorites. I'll put a picture up here. But it's got these beautiful V stripes and a V-neck, and I just love it, and I think it would be so pretty with these two colors. But that's currently what I'm thinking I might make with this, or I might do something really simple, and just a simple raglan sweater and stripe it with these two. So yeah, but that is all that I have today. I don't have any recent finished WIPs. I've been working on these that I showed you today for a while, but I knit a lot of little things like for my kids, so maybe next time I get to talk with y'all, I will have some finished objects that I can show you. Y'all have a great day.